guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Runa. I know I don't want to be fake and come up all like perfect. This is how I naturally sit down and do my makeup. So today I just want to naturally sit down and do my makeup. I have some new products I want to try out. Here's my little basket of like a bunch of new products. This is a bunch of PR stuff that I got, and I wanted to share this with you guys and try on some of the stuff. First impressions type of moment. And yeah, just get ready. Just keep it real. Like, who really does brush their hair and put on nice clothes when they're putting on makeup? Maybe some people do, but I'm just not one of those people, and who cares? If you guys hear my AC, it is on full blast because it's really hot in my room, in my filming room. It's 80 degrees in here. I had to put the AC on so I could, you know, actually put on makeup and not look like an insane person on camera. Skincare first. Skincare is always very, very important to me because I love skincare. So I wanted to do this Glass Skin Refining Serum from Peach and Lily. I'm gonna go ahead and try this Peach Lily Glass Refining Serum. I got this in my Allure Beauty box, and I wanna try it out because there's tons of goodies in the Allure Beauty box. I never did an unboxing of it, but I should do an unboxing of it because it would just make sense, because I feel like sometimes people want to see stuff like that and they like to watch stuff like that. So it says that this is why compromise, have it all. These products are inspired by you. We push the limits of innovation to make sure your skincare includes everything you want and nothing you don't. Visible results through clinically proven ingredients, irresistible, decadent textures, and only clean formulas. So it's a very clean formula. And then it just says that it's a poreless, luminous, translucent looking skin can be yours with a serum that does it all. It hydrates, it calms, it brightens, and it firms. So I'm very excited to use this. So glass skin is very popular and has been popular for a while. This is what it comes in. It looks just like this. And it's a pump. Thank God. Why can't foundations be made like this? Some foundations are like for instance, this one has no pump. And then they remade it in a pouch. And I was like, why? Why? Anyways, so I'm gonna just go ahead. It says to put on clean, dry skin. Use AM and PM daily. Okay. So it's clear, you guys. And it's very jelly-like. It doesn't have a smell. It's like non-smelling. So you know it's clean when it doesn't have a smell to it. Feels very hydrating. Oh, I'm gonna take a little bit more, just one more pump, put it on my forehead. I just wanted to test that out. It feels good. It feels very dry. Like, it doesn't feel super hydrating. It's not greasy. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't really feel like much, but it does feel like I actually put something onto my skin. It dries super fast onto your skin. I don't have much to say about it. It says that it's translucent and luminous. I do feel like my skin is luminous, but the translucent definitely happened, but it dried really, really fast. So that was a little alarming, and it almost feels like I have nothing on my skin. So if you're somebody that has a problem with like too much product on your skin, or you don't like a lot of product on your skin, this might be something that you would want to try out. I am going to test out it more, and then I'll come back with you guys with my final verdict. I want to go in with the moisturizer. This is the True Cream Aqua Bomb by Belief. This is just a new thing that I got in PR. I have tried it before, and I really loved it when I first tried it, and I thought it was really, really amazing. I think this is a great moisturizer, especially if you're someone with very sensitive skin and you also have dry skin. I think it's really good. It smells amazing, by the way. It glides on really nice. As you can see, there's no tug when I glide it on because it's that creamy and it's gel based. And what I also love about it is it doesn't ever feel greasy. I don't know if you guys ever experienced that with some moisturizers. You'll feel very greasy. So if you're trying to do like a daytime moisturizer, you'll have that greasiness. Oh my gosh, you guys, I do not break out, but ever since I started to wear a mask a lot, I've been breaking out like crazy. It's just my skin is having a lot of problems. You guys know I also love to do a nice lip balm. So this is the Mented Bombs Away Coconut Lip Treatment. As you guys know, I love Mented Cosmetics. They have really, really good. I did not like how the packaging was wrapped. It was a lot to take it off. That was a little unnecessary. The Mented Bombs Away Coconut Lip Treatment. I love coconut, you guys, and I want to try this out. So I'm gonna do it before I go in with the rest of my makeup. As you guys know, I do my eyes first. And what's that? It does have like a coconut smell to it, so if you're sensitive to like the coconut smell, it's not for you. But it's very hydrating. It feels like I'm putting on a good, it even has like it has like a very coconut cream, coconut oil texture. And I think it is pretty much coconut oil. And it feels good. It's not too greasy and it's not too like hard to glide. I like how easy it is to glide on. So I don't have a new primer, you guys, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my trusty old Hydro Grip Primer from Milk Makeup. As many of you guys know, this is one of my favorite primers right now. You know, I really hated wearing it before. It was like not my favorite. I didn't really like it. Now I really like it. I feel like it really grips on to my foundation and makes my foundation look really flawless. But there are certain foundations that do not work well with this. One, I feel like when you have a heavy, like when you're a full coverage person and you wear something like full coverage, it works really well with that. And if you're wearing something that's too medium coverage, you're not really gonna enjoy it. I feel like this foundation works really well with like medium to full coverage makeup, but that's just my personal opinion. If you also use this product, let me know if you have, like, what are your reviews on it? Do you love it? Do you think it's overrated? Let me know. Okay guys, let me go ahead and finish my brows and then I will meet you guys. For eyeshadow primer today, I'm gonna go ahead and use this P. Louise base. I'm fairly new to this. I did try it my first time and I'm feeling like I still need to figure it out a little bit. I definitely wish it didn't come in like this whole, definitely wish the packaging was a little bit different, because I feel like a pot would have been better, but I could be wrong. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dab this on to my lid. I really like to press this product in. I feel like when you drag it, you make it streaky. That's what I got from using it the first time. I started to like drag it on, and I felt like when I started to drag it on, it just didn't perform that well. Started to crease, started to act crazy. And then I went onto her website, on her Instagram page, and I watched how she did it, and I noticed she doesn't drag it on. P. Louise is actually a real makeup artist. She has a makeup academy, and she did really good for herself. And now she has like her own products, and like it's more mainstream product, and she's in like a lot of stores too. So if you start to drag it and you don't press it in, it does get patchy. I feel like you have to press it in. It's like the only way to put it on. I wouldn't say this is like an everyday eyeshadow. If you have really oily lids, then yeah, this will be perfect for you. And you feel like your shadow tends to crease a lot, you want to definitely use this eyeshadow palette. It's really good, but it's also, creasing also comes from method, how you apply things, you know? Some products need to be pressed into your eyes. Some products need to be, they can be like swooshed into your eyes. I feel like pressing product into your eyelids is always better than blending it in. Just always a better solution. Eyeshadow palette I'm going to use today is the Patricia Bright palette. Wow, this is actually really cute. I think it's $25 at Ulta, and I checked before I used it if it's still available. It most definitely is still available. Look at how beautiful it is. It has a really nice quality mirror, and for $25 I feel like this is a really good quality eyeshadow palette, because oh my gosh, and it's an influencer eyeshadow palette. Usually influencer eyeshadow palettes are not as affordable, they're a lot more expensive, but this is $25, and look at all those shades that you get. And I think she came out with 2 different types of palettes. There's the Patricia Bright, and then there's another one that's like the Patricia something else. And look, it does like a whole flip, like no problems with the flip. They like did some type of like technology where you could just flip it. I feel like this is a very underrated palette, and it hasn't been shown enough, and I wanted to really pull it out and just use it because I love Patricia Bright. I think she's an amazing influencer. If you guys I've read her book, I've done everything, and I just feel like she's really good. So today I'm gonna go ahead and do this shade. Go ahead and put this shade Try Me onto my lids first. I'm so into like the pumpkin shades right now that I'm down with putting orange into my crease. Like, why not? Wow. Instantly, I will tell you guys that the pigmentation on that is amazing. Like, look at that. It's not streaky, nothing. So I'm using this color called Try Me. It's a very orange shade. It's a very reddish orange vibe to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and drag that inwards. I'm just gonna go take some, and I'm just gonna do a little inner corner deepening type of thing. I tend to like to do that. I like to start from this side, and then when I'm going over here, I'll just kind of start from this side and like meet in the center. I feel like it just gives much more of an even finish of color payoff. And then now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into these creases right here, and I'm gonna blend out these creases. Well, these lines. There's some intense lines right there. So I'm gonna blend out those lines really well. And sometimes you can even press out the lines and you're okay. But look at that pigmentation. For $25, having this amazing pigmentation in an orange is pretty cool. Like, I think that is super cool. I would go in with this irreplaceable color right here in my outer corners, but I kind of don't want to do that. So I'm going to go in with this No Drama because I don't want to take away from the orange. So I'm going to go with this No Drama. But then I want to use a color that will give this eye shade like a little bit of dimension. So I'm going to go in with this shade No Drama. I'm going to use this Morphe 507 brush, and I'm just going to you know, blend it into the outer corners. And as you can see, it just gives the eyelid a little bit of a dimension. And I'm still going to use that blending brush and just blend that out. Blend it inwards and blend it out. As I add color, I like to blend. So blend and then add color. Again, I'm going to add some more color. And then I'm just going to go ahead and blend that again. What this is doing is it's just providing some dimension. That's all it's doing. Going to add more No Drama to my lids. This shadow, these shadows are so velvety smooth. It's insane. So for the lid, I'm gonna go into You Are Gold because that just looks so pretty. And I feel like it is needed, and it's just gonna go with this look. It's super pretty. So I am just going to use the, oh wow. Do you guys see this? Wow, isn't that beautiful? I like to use a tiny detailing brush when I apply glitter shadows because it just gives me more control. If you use a really big brush, it's just gonna you're not gonna have a good time with it. You're not gonna have a lot of control. Glitter's gonna get everywhere. And now I'm gonna go back into No Drama, and I'm gonna go ahead and build up the outer crease and make sure it blends really well over here, just to give it a nice blend. Just make sure everything blends really well. The product I want to test out, you guys, is Kush eyeliner. This is the Kush liquid liner from Milk Makeup. It's a new one that they have. I haven't tried it yet, but you guys know I love liquid liner, and anytime I see liquid liner, I feel like I need to try it out. And Milk Makeup has always been a really good brand that I like to use. And so does it have any details? Let's see. So it's a waterproof felt tip liquid eyeliner infused with hemp derived cannabis seed oil for a smooth glide. All day wear, reversible tip eyeliner. So yeah, it's waterproof. It has CBD oil in it. But let's see if it actually does the job. Oh, it's really intensely dark. Okay, so I'm gonna say that it's a pretty good liner. It's super dark, it gets real intense, and I'm here for it. I just wanna see if it's gonna last. Like, how's it gonna dry down? Hey guys, so I am gonna have to be honest with you guys. This liner from Milk Makeup, I'm sorry, you guys know I love Milk Makeup, but I'm gonna have to pass on this liner. When I did this eye, I felt like, oh, it's a pretty good liner, it's not bad. But then when I came to this eye, it started to crack up, streak. It was just acting crazy. It's just drying too fast, I feel. So it's not really giving you room to make any errors, and it dries too fast. So I wasn't really liking it, but it is a really nice dark liner, but it's still not something that I will be grabbing for or something that I even like. I'm sorry, I apologize. I feel like when I don't like a product, I feel so bad because I know people work hard on creating these products. Like, no one just goes and like comes out with the product, right? It takes time, and then people are making it and developing it. So I don't want to like say something doesn't work, but also a brand like Milk Makeup has, you know, they have a lot of experience. So I just didn't like that liner. Okay guys, I didn't know I was recording. I'm so sorry. So I went ahead and put on the Nars Longwear Radiant Foundation onto my brush, onto my face. I went ahead and did the damp beauty sponge. I was saying that when you use this foundation, you want to use a damp beauty sponge, because what that does is it just makes it go on flawless and seamless and poreless. It's kind of a heavier foundation, so when you use it with the brush, it just doesn't look that great. So I've done both ways, brush and then with the beauty blender, and it ends up being my most favorite foundation. I really love this foundation. So use it with a damp beauty sponge or beauty blender. And you just really want to just press the product into your face, and it just does wonders. And I really, really love this stuff, especially when it dries down. It's really nice. I really like the colors for this foundation. Like, if you're medium darks like me, you really will find a good shade, and it's the Syracuse shade. I'll link it down below. You guys can get all the details down below, but it's really a good shade for anybody who is medium to dark skin. Okay, for under eyes, you guys, I'm gonna go in with the Naked Stay Naked Concealer. This is one of my favorites. I haven't used it in a while. I'm just gonna do a little bit. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch. I'm trying to teach myself not to go ham with the concealer, but I can't help it. It's just a habit. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go over here, do a little up there. And then I'm going to really blend this out. I'm gonna use the Damp Beauty Blender as well, because this is also a thicker concealer. This concealer is so good. Okay, so now for translucent, you guys always know, you guys have gone through this process with me. I'm doing my 3 combos, and you know what it is. It's my Laura Mercier translucent powders. I'll go in with just the regular translucent color. I'll just do that underneath my eyes. I just want to show you guys. I'm not going to do the other side, just so you can see the difference. So I'm just going to go ahead and really press it in. I'm not baking, I'm just pressing the product in. I'm no longer 25 that I can do that. I can't bake like that no more. I don't think I was ever able to bake. Baking was always way too dry for my face. Okay, then we're gonna go in with this medium deep color. As you can see, I need to place this in a safe place because this sucker always falls on me. Take off the excess. And then I'm just going to use that as a bronzer. And I love it, you guys, because it's a very subtle bronzer. There's like a glow to it, as you can see. It's a nice glow. They also have a glow, and this is their regular one. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh no, I want to only show you guys one side. I'm trying to show you guys just this side. Okay, so now the next thing is this honey. This is gonna be, you see how it's like everywhere? I'm gonna just go ahead and cut that and just kind of use it down here to press everything in. Press over here, press over here, just press it. And then I'm gonna use it to blend these colors in right here. Just blend everything. Continuously cutting that crease. I just want you guys to see the difference on one side and on the other side. So do you see the difference? This is powdered, nicely sculpted with some good powder, and then it's gonna settle and it's gonna look even more nice. It's gonna blend in with my skin. Do you see the difference on what translucent powder does? Laura Mercier translucent powder. There are other translucent powders, but they don't really do much in my opinion, but this one does. It's just like elevates your face. Like it looks like 2 different sides, right? Yes, it does. Okay guys, so now I'm gonna go in with some blush. I'm gonna use the Strawberry Blush by Laura Mercier. This is a new color that I'm trying. I have not really used a lot of Laura Mercier blushes, but I wanna just go ahead and try this out. Just gonna go ahead and add this to my cheeks. Oh, it looks nice. I like this blush. Oh, here we go. Okay, I want it to be, it's very subtle, so I want a little bit more of like a heavier blush. And there you go. I don't think this blush looks good with the eyes though. I'm gonna say that much. I'm gonna go with this old school champagne pop. I haven't used champagne pop in forever, but I feel like it will look so good with this look. Look at that. Ooh. Dang, I forgot how intense champagne pop was. So intense. We all used to love this, right? We used to go crazy over it. And then let's go right here. A little bit on the nose, a little bit on our hair. Favorite step, take a stippling brush and just blend everything in so it all looks nice and seamless and we don't look crazy. And then I'm just gonna finish off the face with some rose gold skincare, rose gold elixir, you guys. This is a rose gold skin mist. I always forget how to do it, but it's just to give my face that hydration I crave. I really feel like when you use the rose gold, you really need to fan yourself. It just helps it set faster and nicer, and then you get like this really beautiful sheen. And now we're gonna do the under eye, and I'm just gonna go ahead and take Try Me, which is this color right here, and I'm gonna use that on the other eye. As I told you guys, House of Lavatories came out with some liners. These liners are so good, you guys. When I tell you these liners are good, they're so good. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade. I think it's called Dazzled, and it's like a gold shade. As you can see, it's just a really pretty gold shade. And I'm gonna pop that into my inner eyes. It just glides on and it just looks so nice. You can't really see it that much, but it's just glides on really nice. And you'll just see like a pop of it. Today I'm gonna go in with a lip liner on my lips. I'm gonna go in with this lip liner called Baby Lips by MERCIER. And I'm just gonna go ahead and align my lips with it. And it's a very neutral color. It's very muted. It's not really like marking. I feel like I have to kind of, gotta warm it up a little bit. See, I have to warm it up because look, it's supposed to be that shade. I gotta warm it up a little bit, yeah. I'm not a fan of MERCIER's lip liners. I've tried other shades and I just thought maybe it was the shade, maybe it was the situation, but I mean, it did show up. It's very subtle. And then I'm just gonna go in with this lip plumper. These came out last year and I never tried them on, from the Too Faced Lip Plumpers Lip Injections. And people always talk about it and I'm just curious. I never try them. Oh, it smells very pepperminty. Ooh, it's a little tingly. I'm gonna pop on some lashes, and by then maybe my lips will be a lot more plumper than they already are. I already have pretty plump lips, you guys. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I thought I was gonna go get dressed, but then I was like, wait a minute, it's almost the end of the day. Go ahead and review some of the products. So this palette is $25 and I feel like this is really worth it for $25. Look at the pigmentation of this shadow. It came out really, really nice. And it all ended up playing out really, really nice. I could probably deepen up the shadow a little bit more because once you put lashes on, the shadow looks a little bit less intense, but I still like how it looks. I think it's a great, like, very easy wear. I also did this lip injection extreme from Too Faced. It actually does plump your lips. Look at you guys, my lips got plump. They actually did get plump, and I saw a difference. It's not like an intense difference. I already have pretty you know, thick lips. So I did see still kind of like a plumpness to it. So I still think it was worth it. I definitely think that's a good gloss. I really like it. I will be using it a lot more in a lot of my tutorials. And then I'm going to say a no to the serum. I'm going to say no to it. I feel like it didn't even give me any hydration. It didn't really do much for me. So I'm going to say no to that. I will keep on using it though. My first impression to it is no. I'm gonna use it a little bit more, and then I'll give you guys like an updated. I always do like videos. I'm starting to do videos that are like product updates, like, okay, I've been using this product for a month or so and this is what I think of it now. So stay tuned for those. And often you guys will always see me talk about products again in my favorites video. When I do a favorites video, I usually will talk about products that I've been using for a while, but I don't do favorites enough because I always think like, oh, if it's a favorite, like it's a favorite, you know? So I'm gonna start doing more product updates. So this Milk Makeup Kush liner, I'm gonna say total skip on this. That's my final verdict on this because it's an eyeliner and it's a liquid liner. It either works or it doesn't work, and I feel like it just didn't work for me. You guys know I love Milk Makeup products, but this was just not the thing for me. But they do have a Kush mascara that's really, really good. I love their Kush mascara, but that liner, I don't know, I wasn't a fan of it. And then we also used the House of Lavatories liner. This is actually really good and was really solid. This is in the shade Dazzled. I actually liked all of these colors, all of the pens that came out with this. I actually liked all of them. And I think this is really a solid, solid product. And as I told you, I wasn't a big fan of the MERCIER lip liners. I could go ahead and skip on those. So guys, that was it today. A little chit chat, trying out new makeup, trying out new stuff. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.